Minasan, ohayo gozaimasu. Welcome! This channel is for Japanese learners of English. Hyomo shadowing no lesson will yat ikimashou. Listen to today's real native conversation. Focus on the rhythm and shadow along. Practice daily to master tango, bunpao, hatsuan, and rhythm. Repeat and try again tomorrow if needed. Zei. Chenaru no toroku. Wo onegai shimasu. Okay, are you ready? Here we go.
Ever felt like you're spending way too much time and money at the supermarket? I know, it's a common thing, isn't it?
Oh yeah, the whole thing can feel like a chore. Right?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be that way. There's actually a bunch of ways to make your shopping trip much smoother.
Absolutely. And it's not just about speed either. It's about being smart, saving time, and, not going over budget. So where should we even start?
Okay, well, let's start with the tech side of things. We've got these super cool smart shopping carts.
Smart carts? Like the ones that scan charge automatically?
Yeah, those exact ones. They can actually cut your checkout time by a crazy amount because you're basically scanning as you go.
Wow, that would be a huge time saver. I hate those checkout lines. So they just add everything up as you drop things in the cart?
Pretty much. And for fresh produce, they even weigh it for you, so no more fumbling around at the scales.
That's a good one. I hate dealing with those scales. But what about those of us who prefer to stick to normal stores? What else is there to make shopping a bit smoother?
Yeah, if you are going to a regular store, planning is key, really. I mean, think about making a list, organizing it by the store layout.
That makes a lot of sense, like putting all the meat together, all the veggies together, so you're not zigzagging all over the place.
Exactly. And setting a budget helps you from overspending, which, let's be honest, we all do, right?
I bet. And another thing, stocking up on your daily needs, the things you always buy.
Yeah, the whole bulk buying thing. It cuts down on trips and saves time in the long run, right?
Right. I mean, if you can grab a bunch of toilet paper or cleaning supplies all at once, then you don't need to keep running to the store every other week for it.
That's it. And sticking to one or two regular stores can be a smart move, too.
How so?
Well, you know the layout, where everything is, and those winkly deals are easier to keep track of.
Right. You get familiar with the store and it becomes easy. Okay. So what about when you just don't want to leave the house at all?
Then you have online supermarkets, which are a real game changer for saving time, right?
Yes, you can just browse from your couch, order, and it shows up at your door. And it saves the time and travel, bag carrying, and all.
Oh, yeah, and they have all sorts of clever tricks like AI that suggests items based on your past shopping habits, making it even faster to fill your cart.
That is clever. It's like having a personal shopper who knows what you need even before you do, right?
Yeah, it's pretty wild, and it's definitely changing how we shop. And some of them also offer those express checkout options.
Oh, that's a lifesaver. I've been waiting so long in checkout lines. So if we move away from the tech stuff and online stores, what are the more practical things to keep in mind?
Well, things like being mindful of the produce section, especially if there's no barcode to scan.
Oh, yeah. That's a bit tricky sometimes, isn't it?
Yes, you just need to choose the right item from the menu and, of course, place it on the weight machine carefully because those things are pretty sensitive.
Yeah, and if you have a store that is self-checkout only, it is very important to make sure the weight is right, right?
Right, and make sure to watch for errors that might pop up on the screen. Those error messages are actually helpful.
True. The system is pretty clever and will tell you if something's wrong. But hey, even if you do mess up a bit, what's the big deal? It's all a learning process, right?
Exactly. And it's about making your shopping routine work for you. No need to be perfect, just a bit smarter, right?
Absolutely. It's also about being efficient and making the whole experience a bit less of a hassle.
So from smart carts to online ordering, there's a whole bunch of stuff you can do to make supermarket trips easier, faster, and way less stressful.
Absolutely. And it's not just about saving time, but also, saving money by being organized.
All right, we've finished today's lesson. How did you find it? 理解できない部分はありませんでしたか? Repeat and try again tomorrow if needed. Please let me know your kansa or request in the comments. ぜひチャンネルの登録をお願いします. I look forward to seeing you all again soon. See you next time. Bye bye.